What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can stay notified in real time as the videos are released. Today, we're going to be talking about a simple question. Do I still have a chance to do a 5x, 10x in my altcoin portfolio? We're going to take a dive into that, going to show some comparative altcoins and show some comparative plays as far as where we were at this particular time in previous cycles and try to line things up to see, do we still have an opportunity to do a 5 to 10x in our altcoin portfolio this bull market season? Currently, right now, Bitcoin is at $88,250. That's an excellent number for us to wake up to. Bitcoin is up 5% on the day. It's up $4,000 in one day. Like you guys know, I've been stressing the importance of understanding that Bitcoin is in position right now to where it is a big dog. Bitcoin could pump $8,000 to $10,000 in one day. So don't count Bitcoin out. If you're still trusting the 4-year cycle, understand that you can wake up at any particular day and see Bitcoin up $4,000, $5,000, $8,000 in one day. So never sleep on Bitcoin, because when it wake up, it will wake up in a very aggressive manner and fashion to where a lot of folks will be left behind. Fear and greed index have moved up a little bit. We're at 34. A few weeks ago, we were in extreme greed. There was a lot of uncertainty around Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. A lot of folks jumped out of the market. A lot of folks tapped out. They declared that we were in a bear market. We are very close to being in neutral. Bitcoin is very close. Fear and greed index is very close to being in a neutral position. And that is a long ways from where we were when we were in extreme greed. So that is to be pointed out and to be noted. That's why it always have been important to buy the extreme fear, buy the fear, because eventually we will come out of that position. Bitcoin dominance is still strong. I don't know what to say about it, but we're 63.34% for the Bitcoin dominance. We're going to continue to ride cryptocurrency, going to continue to ride Bitcoin, definitely going to continue to trust the 4-year cycle. Ethereum, not doing too bad today, but the Ethereum dominance is low, 7.11%. Having a very hard time keeping up with Bitcoin. $1,630 for one Ethereum. Definitely going to continue to watch Ethereum, because just as well as Bitcoin could pump 5%, 8% in one day, Ethereum can double that. Ethereum, when he decides to wake up, can pump 15 to 20, 25% in one day. I'm not worried about old man Ether. I know eventually he'll wake up, come to the party, and we will be rewarded for being patient and dollar cost averaging, buying these lows. Also, I want to bring to your attention last cycle. A lot of folks saying they gave up early this time. They were saying that we're in a bear market. The top was January, $109,000. Should have sold in March 10th. We seen $76,000. Bitcoin should not have dropped like that. This got to be a bear market. Want to go back to last cycle. 2020, 2021 was the last Bitcoin halving. 2021 was the last parabolic altcoin season that we've seen. When you go back and you look at January 2021, the year after the Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin was about $36,000, $30,000, January 22. Bitcoin ran up in April 2021. It ran up to $62,000. Folks was excited. Folks was elated. Everybody was FOMOing in, calling a friend, the taxi cab driver. Man, you heard about Bitcoin? Are you buying cryptocurrency? Everybody was talking about Bitcoin. Everybody was doing videos about Bitcoin. Steph Curry, all the famous people, John Cena, whoever else was doing crypto commercials, because Bitcoin was the big thing. You mean it went from $30,000 in January 2021 and ran all the way up to $62,000 in April 2021. Just a matter of few months, I could have doubled my money, and that's just in Bitcoin. So imagine what altcoins did from January 2021 to April 2021. If Bitcoin ran up 100%, imagine the other altcoins did great multipliers. You're talking about 5x, 10x, 30x in some coins in a matter of a few months. Cryptocurrency millionaires were made in a matter of a few months. This happens every 4 years. These are called 4-year cycles. After April 2021, we seen $62,000. Guess what happened? July came. July 2021, Bitcoin was smacked right back down to the support level that it hit in January, $31,000. Guess what folks were saying? Oh, this is the bear market. I should have sold in January. It's over. Cryptocurrency is a scam. X, Y, and Z. What have folks been saying over the past month since the bloodbath started in February? Folks was excited and elated in January. We were at $109,000, $108,000, January 2025. February hit, we saw instant bloodbath. Portfolios was reduced. Altcoins were getting blown out. Bitcoin getting squeezed out. Ethereum turned into an old man overnight. That's what we saw and have been seeing over the past few months, which is lined up to the exact moves that happened in 2021. Bitcoin hit $30,000 in July 2021. Folks was upset. They was exiting the market. They were saying, you know what? This is the bear market. We're done. We got wrecked again. I'm done with cryptocurrency. It's a scam, X, Y, and Z. Lo and behold, what happened? July was the bottom. Extreme fear. Folks were selling in extreme fear. Folks were not showing and having patience at all. O ye of little faith. What happened? A few months later, we started to recover. We started to get back to the extreme, to the fear and greed of 32, of 34. We started to see neutral. Fear and greed index started to continue to climb. November 2021 came. Boom. We're at $69,000. Right back and surpassed the previous all-time high. If you were one of the folks who sold in extreme fear in July 2021, you would be upset. You sold at $30,000 and some of those folks probably never got back into crypto. They're looking at cryptocurrency today and be like, damn, Bitcoin's at $88,000. I sold in July 2021 at $30,000. I would be up 3x at this particular point in time, at the bottom. Understanding what cycles do, paying attention to the market, listening to the market. As you watch the various charts, that's called watching and you listening at the same time. The markets are talking to you. The markets are telling you what they did and what they will do. It's up to us to listen. A few weeks ago, a few months ago, maybe, a few weeks ago, we saw extreme fear. We saw the fear and greed index get to 15. We saw Bitcoin dip to $74,000. What was folks doing? Oh, this is a bear market. I'm getting out right now. We're going to see $50,000 Bitcoin. We're going to see $40,000 Bitcoin. A lot of fear, doubt, and so much uncertainty was looming around the cryptocurrency market. The folks who exited at $74,000 will be buying back in at $90,000, $95,000, $100,000. Never sell low, buy high. Write that down. Very easy concept, but a lot of times folks miss the basic steps. 1 + 1 equals 2. Buy low, sell high. Yeah, it's hard to do. Hard to buy low. It's hard to buy these dips when you see your portfolio bleeding out. Why am I going to buy right now, coach, in my portfolio? I just lost $10,000 today. You want me to keep buying? That's what Cryptocurrency 101 says. That's what Investment 101 says it is the right thing to do. Buy in the fear. That's how you build up and develop your portfolio. So when the greed come, when the extreme greed come, oh, your portfolio is going to be overflowing. You're going to have made exponential gains. That's why I say at this particular time, yes, we still have an opportunity for our altcoin portfolios to make a 5 to 10x from the position that it's at right here. Will we be seeing a super cycle 2025? That's still on the table. We've seen a lot of turmoil over the past few months, and who's to say that it's over? We know this tariff thing is very nasty. This thing is still looming over our heads, but you better believe it's not going to last forever. Soon and very soon, these two countries, three countries, whatever it is, these top countries that got the largest economies in the world, they're going to come together. They're going to shake hands and make a platform to where they come out, a news press conference. They're going to say, you know what? Mr. X and Mr. Z, we have come together. We have agreed upon X, Y, and Z. The tariffs have been resolved. Oh, can you imagine the relief that the financial economic markets will experience? You're talking about holding your breath for months, and now you get a chance to exhale. Try it right now. Hold your breath for 5 seconds. Hold your breath for 10 seconds. That's what the market is doing right now. And once you get a chance to exhale, you're talking about relief. Oh, the markets are going to recover like never before. That's why I'm so excited about the market today. I was excited about the market when we were in extreme fear. I was looking under my couch trying to find $2, $3, and $5 here so I could put into the market. This may be one of the most explosive opportunities that we've seen. We saw what happened, COVID-19. We know what happened in the dot-com bubble. This is the tariff. This will go down as the 2025 tariff correction. 5-10 years from now, they're going to look back at this date that we have an opportunity to buy in. Some folks, 5 years from now, they're going to be like, damn, I wish I would have known about investing in 2025. I didn't know anything about investing. I kept my money, it was just in the bank. I didn't know anything about investing in the stock market. Didn't know about cryptocurrency. I heard about it, but I didn't know or even think to invest my money into Bitcoin when it was $74,000. What? Bitcoin is $200,000? Ah. Should I buy in right now? Or should I wait till it come back down to $150 for $150,000 for one Bitcoin? You have an opportunity of a lifetime. No other way to slice it. No other way to cut it. Also, news just came out that Charles Schwab, one of the largest brokers in the United States, in America, will be listing a spot crypto trading platform and will be given access for their clients to buy the average cryptocurrency coins. This is not a Bitcoin ETF, not an altcoin ETF. We're talking about spot trading for cryptocurrencies. The average cryptocurrencies will be listed and given access to Charles Schwab and its clients. They have over 35 million clients. These guys will have access to buy your everyday cryptocurrencies like Solana, like Cardano, XRP, so forth and so on. That's why it still rings in my head that Sunday that Donald Trump woke up and he came and listed those 5 cryptocurrency coins. He listed those for a reason. These guys have information far before we get their information. They already know. They got the bird's eye view. If anybody got that damn crystal ball, they do. They know what they're going to say before it gets said. They know what's going to happen before it happens. When he listed Cardano, Solana, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, I said, oh, it's time to load the boat. He listed those for a reason. Will those be the coins that get listed on Charles Schwab? What do you think? Do your own research. Place your own ear to the market and see what the market is telling you as the CEO of your own portfolio. So, do we still got a chance for our altcoins portfolio to do a 5X or a 10X? You let me know. I would love to hear your opinion. I want to know what your sentiment is, what you're thinking. Nobody is the smartest in the room. Some folks may disagree. They may say, nah, this is just a pump fake. We'll go back down to $74,000, $60,000. Or you may be on the other side and say, Coach, I think we're getting ready to take off. I think we're going to see 100,000. I think we're going to see new all-time highs soon. Let me know what your opinion is. Let me know what you're thinking, and let me know which coins that you are buying into, what dips and what bottoms are you buying. Are you buying Myro at 1 penny? Myro's at 1 penny. If it gets to 5 cents, that's your 5X. Cardano hit 50 cents. If it gets to $2.50, that's your 5X. Solana, $100. If it gets to $500, that's your 5X. XRP at $2. If it gets to $10, boom, that is a 5X. Ethereum, $1,400, $1,500. If it get to what does it need to get to? $7,500. That is your 5X. So ask yourself, do we still have a chance to make a 5 to 10X in our altcoin portfolio? Let me know what you think. Drop some information down there in the comments. Come on over there. Join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. We have a great cryptocurrency community over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.